Because they give you guns and then they give you beer, and it's like, wait, what if I kill somebody, dude?
Yeah, like, are you guys pointing in one direction, or are you guys like literally?
Yeah, we all kind of walk in a group in one direction. All right, everybody, welcome to Hot Couch Potato, the podcast where we talk about video games and pre-orders. My name is Brent, aka Buwell. I'm here with my man Rick, aka A New Perfect Day. What's going on, man?
I just want to order PlayStation, and I don't know why I didn't do it in the beginning, but still, like, everyone has already had their pre-orders done, and it's just me looking at every different website, making sure if they come back sometime, and people be crashing websites. So I think it's just like they are purposely doing it. Like they say, you know what? Let's do a strategy. Let's say every website, this website, you're only allowed to do maybe 50,000 pre-orders. You know, but their inventory is already like 200,000.
Huge. Yeah.
So then, you know, create the illusion that it's really highly wanted and, you know, you can't get it. Therefore, it inceptions people to want it.
Yeah. That's true. I think that's what's happening too, man. What's the craziest part is you and I really weren't even interested in pre-ordering a PlayStation 5 right off the bat.
Yep.
I blame Sony for this, man, because they weren't clear on anything. It was even shortly after we recorded that PlayStation 5 event, we found out that Demon's Souls was a launch title. So that is the only reason we're trying to get PlayStation 5 day one, man.
Yeah.
And it has been super crazy. I know I was fortunate enough to secure one. But yeah, man, knowing or hearing about your horror stories, dude, I can't even imagine, man.
Yep. And it's like every single website. I thought I like known some hidden websites, but yeah, it's just completely sold out everywhere.
The one that I'm praying for is Costco, dude. I'm hoping Costco has a pre-order open up just so club members are allowed to buy it, dude. If anything, that's the website that I keep refreshing. I got lucky on Best Buy and lucky on Target, except I'm unlucky because I'm unlucky because I haven't been able to find the damn digital version. I've only been able to find the physical disc version that's $100 more expensive, dude.
Yeah.
And I think your theory about making the PlayStation seem more rare than they are, they're definitely doing that with the digital version. They want people to buy the more expensive one. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That's why I think, because they knew everyone's going to start going for the digital. It's within everyone's price budget. And they said, you know what? Let's limit that, but increase the amount available for the disc version. Therefore, people are going to resort to disc versions. And then we'll release the digital later.
Yeah, man. So even though I have some secured that haven't been canceled yet, I'm really still trolling out there for the digital version, man. So I'm still in the hunt, dude. Still definitely in the hunt, man.
Yeah. And yeah, I remember when you texted me, you're like, what, Walmart is going to get some pre-orders or something. Was it Walmart or Target? And then I was like, all right, I logged in. The website was super slow. And I was like, whoa, this is weird.
Yeah.
And then, it said, sorry, we're sold out. And I was like, damn, dude, it was only like 2 minutes. How does everyone know about this? Do they release 10 at a time? Because they're pretty good at that.
And that's where you think too, man. Like, you would think that people would learn, you know? You would think that the people that help Comic-Con sell their tickets would help Walmart, would help Target, would help Best Buy, would help them with their servers and setting up a online kind of like, or a digital kind of line, so that everybody gets an even chance to buy a PlayStation without that shit just crashing. You know what I mean?
Yep,
But
exactly.
nope, it's just what what comes, and they just allow themselves to get DDoSed every time, dude.
Yeah.
It's
That's what
like,
they should do. Like,
what?
just have a virtual line, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's like trying to find a game in Among Us before the new update, dude. When you had to jump through all kinds of hoops to fucking, get into a lobby and shit or create one, man. So that's insane, man. I'm crying. So the hunt is on. That's gonna be the next, month and a half of our lives is securing a way to play Demon Souls, man.
Damn, is it a month? Dude, Cyberpunk is coming out. Is it going to be on the PlayStation 5?
Wait, when is Cyberpunk coming out?
November?
Before or after Demon Souls? Hope it's after.
Dude, I think I'm having these little tidbits memory saying. Didn't they say, yeah, we're going to be releasing on PlayStation 5 during their first conference?
Cyberpunk? Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
then
I think
they retracted it or something.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's gonna be on PlayStation 5 at a later date. I think it's gonna launch on PS4 and the whatever Xbox is out now, and then maybe it's even months later. Months later, it's gonna be on PlayStation 5 and stuff.
Damn.
That's okay though. That's a PC game for me, man. 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that's kind of crazy. I was thinking about it the other day too. Demon Souls is a $700 video game for me, man. If you think about it.
Nah, man, we got Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Some more games coming out.
Because I don't know how much Spider-Man is. Actually, I think Spider-Man is $40. Demon Souls is full on a $70 game, man, by itself. The prices are kind of all over the place.
I wonder why. Is it because they just took the previous engine from Spider-Man and then made more maps with it or something?
Maybe. I think it's because they already had everything there for Spider-Man. They just had to make a new story, They didn't have to make a new environment, really, or anything like that. So they had all the core parts there. They just had to, do some new stuff with it. So I think that's why. Maybe it's not going to be too long, too. Maybe that one's just like that one Lost Legacy from Uncharted. It's just a small side story,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because, the prices are kind of all over the place. I think they mentioned some other PlayStation 5 games are going to be $60. So that's interesting. I think it works out for the better, though. You're going to see which games Sony values more, and which games are going to be worth the effort now. You know what I mean? Instead of like Parappa the Rapper and Final Fantasy 7 being the same price back in the day, where you get way more gameplay in one and not so much in the other. Now you could actually see with the amount of money you're spending how good a game is going to be,
Yeah, exactly.
So hopefully that makes it easier. Anything else with the PlayStation 5? Oh yeah, it was super confusing. That's why I think Sony messed up, dude. Because it was super confusing. They didn't really announce straight up when the pre-orders would be. They said they would give you a notice like well ahead of time. They didn't do that. And then at the end of the Demon Souls trailer, it said launching exclusively on PlayStation 5 for consoles and will be released on PC on a later date, right? It said that at the end. And everyone's like, oh, what? Nah, let's just wait for this to come out on PC, right? And they had to delete that whole trailer on their Sony PlayStation YouTube and re-upload it just so they could change that, man. That's sloppy work, whoever released that trailer with that information at the end, man. I think the same thing happened with Final Fantasy 16 as well, where the information wasn't too accurate on the little fine print, so they had to change that. Because give video game players benefit of the doubt, dude. They won't miss a detail. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly.
They'll notice everything, dude. Every kind of like, if any, I think it's Marvel and Among Us. It's their faults for teaching us to be too observant, man. Just video games in general, where you have to keep out for the smallest things and watch out for any kind of clues or details to help you fail. Yeah, if you play Phoenix right, fuck it, dude. You're paying attention to every little detail.
Yep.
You're gonna notice any kind of misunderstanding in any email and try to exploit that, you know. So they made us like this, so that's why we scrutinize everything.
I think it's because our trust is broken.
From when? From when? From the PS4 release?
Maybe from the PS3 release. Basically, they promised like a powerful engine and everything, and it was super expensive, and then they didn't have that many games coming out, and it was super pricey. But later down the line, they started developing great games, but still, from that start, I think it damaged a lot for those who are pre-ordering. They're like, oh, I remember when I pre-ordered the PS3, I was expecting, I had high hopes and everything, but so maybe that's what's going on and why we're scrutinizing, like, you say this, but yet.
Yeah, that's true. That's happened with video games as well, where they're hyped up. Like every Ubisoft game, right? They show a trailer for it, and it has great graphics, and you could see the puddles, and people are walking and talking with the main character. And then when you play the game, it looks like crayons and shit, dude.
Yep.
So I get it. Yeah, people that play video games are just very emotionally vulnerable, dude. But we'll still be out here. We'll still be trying to pick one up. I'm definitely trying to get Rick one, man, because I also read in Demon Souls that you could play 6-player online co-op, dude.
What?
So you could have a whole army finishing levels, man.
Oh my gosh.
I
We
know,
need
dude.
that.
I know.
We need that.
I know. We need to be in there with our swords. I'll be the magic user. You could be in the flute armor. We'll be just like wizard and knight combo. We could have other people come in too, man.
Hell yeah. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
that's gonna be fucking
We're just
fun.
rolling around.
Yep, we're gonna try and kill the dragon in Boletaria, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
Try to take him down right when we start the game. I can't believe that's a release game, and I can't believe they didn't highlight that. Where just that is legitimately the console seller for me. Why not at the end of that trailer go releasing at launch in hand with the PlayStation 5? That would be such a strong message.
Why didn't they do that?
Yeah.
Like, we had to find out until after all the pre-orders were
Are
like
gone.
pretty much done. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, shit, man. I would have. Yeah, that's my life.
Yep. But like I said, we'll still be out there looking. I think tomorrow, the 22nd, is when everybody says there's going to be a lot of restocks. So I say Monday night, and that's when you start watching, and then Tuesday for sure. I mean, I got the alert app on my phone, dude, so I will definitely let you know when to keep an eye out for stuff, dude.
Cool.
But yeah, people are still crazy. I heard Sony did their own kind of thing where they had like the Comic-Con type setup where everybody went to this page and it said your number whatever in line, your wait time is 20 minutes,
Yeah.
And everybody was able to go in there, and some people were able to go on the online store and buy one, and a lot of people weren't able to go on the online store and buy one. So hopefully they open up something else like that with Sony directly. But it's
I know,
crazy,
and
man.
I remember too, like it said register to get your pre-order on the website.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, I guess this is just to notify us, why would I
Exactly.
register? And then I think later that night I checked it again and it said registration's closed. I was like, fuck, I should have put my name in at least. Know who I am. Shit.
And if this has taught us anything else too, is that you can't trust fucking GameStop, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
I've read so many stories about people who drive up to GameStop and pre-order right away. Some people drive to GameStop and they say, "Oh, management hasn't let us open up pre-orders." Then they go back the next day, the doors open, the guy's like, "Yeah, we already sold out of pre-orders, man." So you don't know what's going on. Whether
Exactly. I think they're pre-ordering
the
it themselves. The
employees, fuck
employees,
yeah,
yeah.
dude. That's exactly what's going on, man.
Shit. Or they're like insider news and they're like selling it to other people, you know what I mean? Shoot, I would make money off of that, but
Yeah, man. So we'll definitely still be looking for them, man. I'm definitely still on the hunt for a digital version. I hope they don't really make it that rare, because I've heard it's way easier to find the disc one, and that's the one I have. So just gotta keep hitting that refresh button, dude.
oh yeah, I check a couple of sites each day, so it's like
Mhm.
I don't want to sit on it, but I
Yeah,
do want it.
yeah. I think the one on Target is the one I got lucky on because I was just sitting on it. It's definitely just like refreshing that page and it popped up like, oh, I'm there. Yeah, like I'm checking everything. I'm checking fucking Sam's Club. I'm checking fucking Circuit City. I'm checking Blockbuster. Just everything, just in case, because you never know, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, speaking of the trade trusts, my friend Rick over here, I think we teased a little bit of it during the last podcast, but pulled off one of the greatest Among Us wins in all of history, dude.
Oh no no no
It was
no no
insane, dude.
no!
I don't know how he did it.
I, all I did was just like play dumb and and you, like I said, I don't know what we talked about earlier, but you are a really good detective. I see your skills. Like, boom, you got us. You like really pointed out who it was in the beginning. It was like me and Scott, and I was like, damn, dude. After like the first kill, you already like singled out Scott, and you had your suspicions on me, and then it confirmed it when I like ran away from the lights or something. You know what I mean? And it's like, how did you deduce that so well? So my plan was change of plans. I gotta wipe out Brent. This was after the first time you accused me, and I was like searching for you, but I couldn't find you. The second time, you're like, "Yep, everybody, it's Rick, it's Rick." And then I was like, "All right, I have to go on this manhunt to find you." And so I turned off the lights. Of course, everyone has to fix the lights. You run into the room, and then I see both of you in the room. And then as you were fixing the lights, I think I killed you right next to your friend. I ran away, and I saw Crystal and Kat to the left area, and then Janice reports the body, and that's where everything went down.
Yeah, I think I was able to deduce you guys fairly early because you were moving really really weird. It didn't look like you were doing tasks, and during that first kill, everyone was accounted for. Like everybody had seen each other except for Scott. So by the time the second body died, that's when I had seen you running the opposite direction of lights, and then Scott's alibi for that dead body was he was in the same spot he was when we found the first body. So I was like, all right, man, we got to get these guys out. So I called both of you out, and then I think we voted Scott out first, played the round. I think someone else died, and I was like, all right, dude, it's Rick, but there's room for error here. There's like 7 of us still in this game, so if we got to get Rick out in one of these rounds, you know what I mean? We're gonna know it's Rick, depending on who dies, because everybody's gonna die except for Rick, And we play the game, and I think I was the only one really pushing for that. So when the game started, I was trying to avoid you as much as I could, but like you said, when those lights turned off and we all went into the electrical room, I saw you and I saw Janice, and I was like, all right, dude, Rick's gonna kill me here, but at least let me die in front of the other crew members. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you killed me, and I was like, okay, that's fine. She's just gonna be right there. She can report the body, easy peasy. She reports the body after you leave, and she says, yeah, I didn't see who did it. I kind of cried inside. I was like, oh, no. And I was thinking to myself, because there was like 5 of you still left at this point, right? So I was thinking to myself, I was like, it's okay. They're going to talk it out, and they're going to realize that they're all accounted for except for Rick. Yeah, except for Rick. Except Kat and Crystal were like arguing the whole time about whether they saw each other or not. And Rick said he saw both of them at the same place, except those two themselves didn't see each other in that same place. So they started fighting and took over the whole conversation. Janice isn't really talking because she's just letting this all get hashed out. And every time there's about to be a lull in the argument, like, no, you can't be in that room. I'm in that room, blah, blah, blah. Like, every time there was a little lull in that argument, Rick would throw some gas in the fire and be like, there's a vent there, right? That goes to electrical. It could be a vent. And then they would start arguing again, dude.
It was like they were arguing so much and they're like cussing. You're like, you're fucking stupid. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna use this to my advantage.
I know, dude.
And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to pin it on the those two fighting, because let's do Kat first, because if Crystal didn't see Kat, and Kat was closest to the event, I was like, oh yeah, Kat, aren't you the closest to a vent? Isn't there a vent over there? And then it was enough to convince your friend and Crystal to vote off
for Kat.
And then
crazy.
They're like, oh no, the game didn't end. And I was like, oh no, I'm scared. Like
just the best acting of all time, dude.
So I was running, like, after that, it was just your friend and Crystal running around. I saw your friend Janice like running. I literally was contemplating. I was like, yep, I'm gonna end this game right now, but I decided not to. I said, you know what, this is like her first time playing with us. I'm not gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? And then Crystal runs and presses the emergency button, and I was like, oop, I'm gonna have to finagle my way out of this one. And then so I immediately say, oh, I'm scared. Like, oh no, Crystal, you're both didn't see each other, but yet Yellow voted off Pink. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a little suspicious to me if they didn't see each other. And then so that was enough to convince Janice. And then I go, oh wait, Janice, weren't you by the body in the very beginning of the first game and you didn't report it?
Yep.
Suspicious. You saw the second body. You're by the second. So then, at first, I was going to pin it on Crystal. I was like, ooh, this is, it's going to be easy. But then I was very unsure how your friend was thinking. So I was like, you know what? Let's play the safe bet. I'm going to turn it around to Janice. So instead of killing her, we ended up voting her off. And I was like, ooh.
That has to be the craziest, like the roller coaster of emotions, right? So from my point of view, I die. I think we win. We lose because Rick somehow throws gasoline on this fire that's just ready to combust. So in my mind, I'm thinking, Rick just needs one more kill. We lost this. I can't believe this is crazy. And the whole time I'm thinking this, I'm just watching people play, and I think Kat is in the dead chat just fucking cussing up a storm, dude. And I was like, man, this is crazy. Rick did really well on this, What a good game for him. And then Crystal pushes the button. So I'm going up the roller coaster again. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to win. We're going to win. They're going to realize that Brent was right the whole time. They're going to realize that Brent was right the whole time, and that that Rick's the killer. And then right when they opened up comms again, Rick goes, "I'm scared." And I was like, and Crystal goes, "Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen Yellow." And Rick was like, "Yeah, wasn't she by the body in the beginning too?" And Crystal's like, "Yeah, and she did find Brent's body too. Yeah, I think it's Yellow." And Janet just had no argument for herself at that point. I was like, "Oh no, Crystal, do you not remember what I was saying earlier?" And then you guys voted her out, and Rick completed the greatest victory of all time. Dude. So
You would have
crazy.
stopped me. I had to find my way to get to you. I could not find you the entire game except for that when you approached the lights, and I was like, "Damn,
Yeah.
this is some good timing."
That game will go down in infamy. I have Rick's like characteristics and activities etched in my brain from that game, and I will just be able to forever tell now. I built an imposter profile on Rick in my head, dude. So now I know, man, for next time.
You know what's gonna be funny? I'm gonna change it up. I will never push the emergency button. Just go around killing everybody.
It's too funny, man. But yeah, no, good times, dude. Good times. Don't worry, you didn't scare my friend. I think.
Oh, I know. I think we did. Like in the very beginning, after the first game, she goes, "Oh man, I got to go, guys." And, you know, I was like, "No, don't get discouraged from the arguing."
I know. Because I think Chio was mad at me again, dude. Like,
Oh
for
yeah.
something, for killing her first or something like that. And then I think, yeah, because you know what? She got imposter like 3 times in a row, too. So
Oh,
that's
she
got to
did,
be
yeah.
super nerve wracking. And then I was like, yeah, you just got to try a game as a crew member one time. So, you know, you're not so stressed out and you can see what it's like, you know, to play it on the good guy side. So I think that's what got her, you know, more comfortable with the game, like playing that more. She said she's down to play with us again. I'm kind of scared because, you know, we're all pretty hard on each other.
That's what I was like, man, when they get passionate of arguing, that's some of our friends. They get passionate with the arguments. And, you know, they start yelling, and I'm like, "Oh, it's me. Vote me off. Just vote me off already."
I can't stand watching you guys fight anymore. Just it's me.
Yeah, dude, it was funny. Like there was one time it was me, and I was like, I I think I got tripped up in my words or something like that, and I was like, "Fuck," you know, it is me. You know, you guys caught me. But then they were arguing so much that no one voted me off, and I was like, "God damn."
Crazy. But yeah, no, we'll keep on playing Among Us, man. It's in our blood now. That game.
Dude,
It's like the party game, you know.
Yep, it is. You know, everyone's just having a good time, yelling at each other. But I wanted to test out, and I'm pretty sure you've seen it, where the people all pick a different name color. And I don't know if you've seen one of the streamer videos that you know, his name is Mr. Fruit, but he also him and his buddies do it. Like if you're the color orange, you know, the guy's name is blue. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And the other guy is black, but you know, his name is yellow. At first, you know, it was pretty funny, but they got so messed up in their like alibis and who they saw, and you know, they just like they couldn't, even though it was like pretty simple. It was like, oh yeah, I saw the color name red at this area. They didn't reveal who was who. So instead of saying, oh, you know, Brent is the color green with the name red, they just said, oh, it was Brent did it. And he's like, what color is he? I think he was yellow. And then he's like, no, I was yellow. I was at the top area. I was like, oh no, my name is orange. You know what? That's what I mean. I was like, I want to try that with everybody. Just, it was so bad. Like
that'd actually be kind of funny, dude. Because I think we are getting good at deducing stuff now. So any kind of like changes in gameplay I think would be cool.
Yep.
Like
That's
we
what I
all
mean.
wear the
Like,
same hat or something.
yeah. And then you go, in discussion, you go, okay, I saw the color of this person, instead of saying, oh, I saw Rick down in here, you
Hmm.
just say, oh, I saw the color orange down here, the color or the name. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like, it'll really mess people up.
Yeah, dude, I'm kind of down. Or name our characters after each other. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep.
Man, but yeah, no, the game is great. I'm glad they took the time to update everything. It's easy to get a game started and get into servers now. As before, it was just a mess. You had to keep on trying to make a server, and then people would have to keep on trying to join. They would have to refresh their fucking server layout, by trying to join a public game to get into a private game. Um, I'm glad they fixed it because shit, people are putting a lot of money into this game now. They should have enough money to fix their servers.
Yeah, and I was like thinking maybe they can introduce some more traps
Mm-hmm.
and some more things for the crewmates as well. To like
Yeah.
trap the imposters. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. I had a lot of ideas, but still, like,
Same.
there's a lot of potential for this game.
Yeah. Because in other games similar to this, there's just different roles. Like, um, there's a judge, there's a sheriff. So it's like, it's there's someone that can kill, but is on the good guy team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. There's a lot. I was thinking about this one role called like the arbitrary or the arbitrator mediator mode or something, or mediator role, where they are the one who chooses who gets to unmute. You know what I mean? So they're the one that's like,
Oh,
ooh, okay, you reported the body, you get to talk. And that person starts talking like, all right, that's your time here. Okay, you get to talk. How do you respond to that? I think that would be kind of cool. Because then
damn.
it won't turn into like, a big, and they get to decide, if someone says, oh, yeah, I found the body here. I think it's this person, but also this other person was in the area too. Like the mediator has to remember, okay, I gotta, ask these two people. But if that second person uh, recommends asking 5 different people, they gotta mess with that order in their head.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
think that could be an interesting role. Um, Although that would guarantee that person's safe. So I don't know if I like that. What if an
Yeah.
imposter could be that too? That would be crazy.
Yep. You were like, oh, I saw orange down south doing near the body.
Yeah. You just ask, you let the people talk who specifically didn't see the body. Like, let's say there's 2 people that saw the kill for sure and they're innocent. You just never let them talk. That would be wild. That would be wild. That would be kind
Oh
of OP.
yeah. And then I think too, like if that person kills right in front of somebody else, but they self-report it and be
Hmm.
like, "Oh, I saw Blue do it. Blue did it right in front of me."
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
right. If they're the mediator, that's true. So maybe there's
Yeah.
ways
And then the
around it.
yellow would be like, "Oh, I was there. I actually saw Pink do it." Kind of
Hmm.
thing. But
Hmm.
ooh, that would be interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how old this game is. But I know they're gonna come out with part 2 soon. That's gonna have added roles. And since we own the first one, we get a discount on the second one. So
Nice.
that might be my most anticipated game, right behind Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Is whenever Among Us 2 comes out. Man, but yeah, good times. That's mainly been everything I've been playing though. Anything else you've been playing, man?
I don't know if I talked about it, but yeah, I finished Link's Awakening. I really enjoyed it. Give it a
Hmm.
solid 9 out of 10.
So Ganondorf, you fight him in that one?
Negative.
Oh, okay. It's some pig
Or I
monster
don't
thing though, right?
think so. Yeah, it's like a pig monster, but it's a shadow. So it's like you're fighting different forms of this shadow, and then
Mm-hmm.
one of the form is a pig monster. So I think it's like a nightmares. You're
Oh.
fighting nightmares. Um,
Ah. Because
but
it's Link's Awakening. Ah.
yeah, then you wake up.
Ah, got it. Okay. Score?
But
What would you give it?
9 out of 10. I think
Oh,
it
wow.
was
Okay.
a pretty good game. It was very whimsical. Had all the charms. Had Nintendo like Goombas and some of the characters in there.
Mm-hmm.
Even had a picture of Princess Peach, which was crazy to me.
Mm.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I can see why it got good reviews.
Mm-hmm.
Like they really remade the game, but they kept it very simple, so you don't have to like learn too much things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You could just really hop in and hop out of this game, and I really liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was what I've been mainly playing. I was trying to start any of the Mario games
Mm-hmm.
or finish Ghost of Sushi, but I've been working all weekend, so I didn't really have the time to stop and
Yeah.
play. And then yeah, I've been trying to pre-order PS5.
Yep. The hunt continues, man. Yeah, the Mario, what is it? 3D Collection? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, 3D collection.
Yeah, that one came out. I've heard good things about it. I just don't have my Switch right now. If I had my Switch, I'd probably be playing it, man.
Yeah, you just gotta have to get your Switch back and buy that person another Switch.
Yeah, I think I'm holding out for the Switch Pro. 'Cause, I mean, all
Oh,
signs are pointing to that's a reality, that's
yeah.
actually coming out. So I think I'm gonna hold out for it. Oh no, you know what? I haven't been playing another game. I've been playing Valorant this week, dude. Having a lot of fun with it. It used to be though that Valorant playing that game would be stressful for me, but after playing Among Us, it's become the least stressful game in my life. I think I've only been stressed in maybe Destiny during some Iron Banner event. I was stressed out in Blade and Soul because I was doing a thing where I had to be the highest level by the end of a certain day or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was stressed maybe when I was playing Bloodborne for the first time. And I was stressed, playing Among Us. So maybe 4 games have been the bane of my sanity, man, this whole time. Maybe The Messenger? No, I wasn't really stressed out during The Messenger. I was having fun in that one. Shovel Knight, I was having fun. Hollow Knight, I was having fun. Yeah, no. I think those are the 4 games that really stressed me out, dude. Has anything stressed you out like Among Us does?
Not as like Among Us. I was gonna say Sekiro in the beginning when I
Ooh,
didn't know
okay,
how to
okay.
play. That was pretty stressful. Where I didn't play for the good 6 months duration after I started because I was afraid. But I would say Among Us I can really feel the toll on my body, especially like when you're imposter and then
Uh-huh.
you're like getting ready to kill and you're planning your escape, your
Yeah.
alibi, and things like that. I can feel my heart rate racing, and then after I get away with it, it goes back to normal. And whether I win or lose doesn't matter. At the end of that match, I feel my body just starts shutting down. You know what I mean? Like, whew. But when we really turn off the game, that's when I'm like exhausted out of
Mm-hmm.
nowhere. Like, damn, this is a lot of arguing. This is a lot of alibi checking. You got to be really good at talking and covering your tracks at the same
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I try to talk as minimal as I can because, like the more you talk, the more you have ability to a risk to expose yourself. You're gonna trip up or something.
Mm-hmm.
But when I do talk, I make sure I have some sort of alibi. But that night when we played, it was so hard for me to create alibis. Like the time when you pointed me, you're like, "Oh, the body was found in electrical." Rick, where were you? You said you're coming from the cafeteria near the med bay. There's a vent there. I think it's Rick. I I was so shocked from that to begin with, and then I was like, I came from weapons. My alibi was like shit right at that point. And I was like, oh man, at least, and it was funny because that round, it was the time when it was me and Dustin,
Mm-hmm.
as imposters. And in the beginning, he was like, oh no, I was in weapons
At the bottom.
at the bottom. was
Fucking
like,
good times, dude.
that's where I was like, I gotta vote you off, Dustin. I'm sorry. Like, and then you're like, oh, see, the imposter's voting for the other imposter.
Yeah, I think Among Us is the only game I play that makes me sweat. Like actual, I'm just sitting down sweating. It makes no sense, dude. I mean, I know it's been hot, but there's no reason I should just be sitting here and sweating, right?
Yeah.
But it's because your blood gets so hot from fucking playing this game that you just start sweating, dude. That's crazy. I don't get it.
Oh,
I wonder.
yeah.
I wonder if that's healthy for us, dude. To just put our bodies through this like emotional roller coaster like that, dude.
I don't think so. Now that I'm older and I'm like feeling everything, I'm like, oh man, I don't think this is good for my like blood vessels or something.
But you know what's good? We've toned it down. We only play like once a week now. So there was that one time we played like 3 nights in a row or something like that. So yeah, at least we play it sparingly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember that too. I think it got to the point where people just naturally started yelling. I remember the good old days. Well, they're all good old days, but still, like in the beginning of the game where I was able to get away with it so easily. Now you guys are evolved and you guys remember where everybody is at, where their alibis, if it checks out. I'm like, damn, dude. But now I still have to like check out the TikTok strats and try to apply them because there are some that is pretty interesting. I would share it, but I have to try it first.
You'd rather just show us instead of tell us about it?
Oh yeah.
Dude, so wait, what are you gonna do? So is TikTok shutting down for real? For real?
No, so far I don't know what it. I have an idea what's going on, but basically Trump has approved TikTok to be bought out by Oracle.
By Oracle?
Yeah, so now it's like he's saying, "Oh, I saved TikTok."
Oh my god.
You know what I mean? So like,
what the fuck?
That's why I just like, I don't care. TikTok's still existing. That's all I care.
Yeah. What an idiot, dude. Anyways. Yeah, what else is going on, dude? That's all I've been playing. Oh, there was a Fall Guys update, and I have been crying for a little bit because I have not won a crown in maybe a week and a half, something like that.
Ooh.
It's not for lack of trying. I've definitely been trying, maybe an hour every night or something like that, and I just can't finish in first place anymore.
Oh my gosh!
So
I think you're gonna eventually need me.
Yeah. So I'm starting to get scared. You know what I mean? But they released an update where the maps are random now. So, for example, in Whirligig, where there was just bumpers before, now they're spinning hammers. The fans are spinning in the opposite direction. I think in the seesaw one, which is kind of broken, instead of being horizontal in front of you, they're now vertical, the seesaws. So it's like you jump on it and it goes up, and you have to run up and jump to the other side before it goes down, or else you'll never make it at all, you know?
That's tricky, because what if like 100 people are on the first half, and then you only have a couple that are running, but then
if you're stuck in the back, you'll never make it, dude.
Oh man.
They have like fruit shooting out where it used to be just the balls shooting out. It's just completely random now. It's kind of crazy. They have random hammer. I think in DoorDash there was a random spinning hammer in that. I was like, what the fuck? Why would you even put this here? And someone jumped and got hit by it and got shot all the way to the end. I was like, what? Next level strats, dude. So thankfully, because of those updates, I've been able to get a couple crowns. And it's maybe come to the realization that I'm good at picking stuff up when it's new to me, right? I'm pretty quick to learn things, but I'm slow as hell to master them. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yeah, when this game first came out, we were getting wins kind of here and there really easily, but that's because everybody was new to the game. I was just able to pick it up a little bit faster. As time went on, as people got good at the game, I was still at that same level I was in the beginning. You know, I wasn't improving at all. And now that they've added all these curveballs, I'm able to adapt to them and see how that plays out. So I can get wins now when other people are so used to playing the one way. I don't know, it's just an interesting observation I've made about myself. I think that's how I am in my total life too, man.
You
Where I'm
learn
just-
something, but you don't master it.
yeah. I like learn stuff really, really quickly, and I learn how to get by doing that one thing. And then I think I just get complacent and never get any better at it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I've reached my detective limits in Among Us, dude. Who knows? Once you guys start introducing new tricks, I'm gonna be like, oh shit. Or what's if you guys keep on doing the same tricks, might be in my mind. I'll be like, nah, that's what he does all the time. It can't be Rick. And then you surprise me and you just still do your same old tricks. Once you start to do the new stuff, I'm gonna adapt and be like, oh hey, this is something Rick would do. But yeah, it's interesting. Just an interesting observation. Hopefully they keep flipping it around so at least I still adapt quickly and I'm still the best for a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. Anything else coming out, dude? Did you ever get Buster Groove 2?
No, but I did play a little bit of it, and I didn't enjoy it at that time.
Why not? Was the music as good as Buster Groove 1?
It was not to me.
Oh, wow. Was the
But-
gameplay pretty much the same?
Yeah, but I think they added more features, like more buttons to press. I forgot what, but I played it at school basically during my club days, and yeah, I got my butt whooped. I think that's probably why I didn't like it. I thought I was the shit, but when I jumped in, because I never played it, and then yeah, I was getting whooped the crap out of me, and I was like, the music ain't even catchy to begin with.
You're just mad.
I think I
because
quit
you're
the
losing?
club. Yeah, I literally quit the club like a couple days later. I was like,
Interesting, dude.
forget this mess.
Yeah, because
Is it good though?
No, I have no idea. I just discovered that there was a part 2 today.
Oh yeah. There's, I think it's on PlayStation.
Because part 1 is undefeated, man. Like the music is super great. You know? what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, hands down, dude.
The secret characters, getting them, and that was really fun. But yeah, how do you follow that up? You know,
Exactly.
that's got to be rough. That's super funny though. It wasn't catchy to you.
Nope.
But
Getting
the
my butt
gameplay-
whooped to an uncatchy song. So
The gameplay was all the same though, right? It's like that 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you push the button.
yeah, but I think they added in more things to it,
Okay.
and it was so confusing to me.
I think it's because of that game. I'm so good at the bamboo strikes in Ghost of Tsushima. You know, you have to press like 6 buttons within a 4 count, and then press
Oh.
circle or something.
Yeah. Like for me, I suck at that part, man. I have to like literally get my rhythm down to the point where I can't even think about it. Like it's just my body's reacting to a constant rhythm. That's how I remember. Like I literally don't think of the buttons when I'm pressing it. That's how I had to do it. Because if I think about it, you know, I will trip myself up when I'm doing it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't get it right away. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
mess up like 5 times in a row before my body naturally presses the button without me thinking about it. That's the only way I was able to beat it.
That's crazy, dude. What else is going on, man? I think that's it. Oh, did you see the Mandalorian trailer?
Oh yeah, dude! I am excited, man.
That game looks, or that show looks like a fucking movie, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Dude, I just hope. Like I was watching, what is the anime series I keep watching?
Clone Wars?
The Star Wars Clone. Yeah, the Clone Wars, and they visited Mandalore the island or
The planet?
planet.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it was basically the Jedi's versus, or like Obi-Wan and Anakin versus the Mandalorians.
Mhm.
Or not the Mandalorians. What do you call it? I guess they're Mandalorians. See, I'm getting my stuff mixed up. But anyways, they neutralized them so well, you know. And I was like thinking, dang, dude, I hope they use those tactics in the Mandalorian. You know,
Mhm.
like the way that he fights. Because they use resources. I think one point Obi-Wan was captured. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like it's just they don't fight like head on kind of thing. They fight with tactics, and I'm hoping they'll bring that out in the Mandalorian 2.
Mhm. Mhm.
Throwing grenades, neutralizing grenades, flash stuff, anything, you know. But it looks awesome. I think
Yeah,
you
I
have
think
to
so too.
you have
I'm
to search
interested
for
to
the Jedi.
see. Yeah, I'm interested to see where the story goes. Like why he decides to maybe give Baby Yoda to the uh the Jedi's instead of giving it to the Empire, you know? Like does he believe in the Jedi's or something like that? That they're good? Um I think there was a part in the trailer where X-wings were going into attack mode around him, so that was kind of cool, dude. I like how they incorporated the Rebel Alliance in the first one, how they just bombed that one space station, dude. That was pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
Um, so yeah, because you know the Mandalorian, he's not necessarily a good guy. You know, he's kind of in between good and bad. To us, he's good. We're rooting for him because he's the main character of the story. But as far as like the space politics goes, everybody's suspicious of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because yeah, he's supposed to be like that cool bounty hunter. You know,
Mm-hmm.
no
Mm-hmm.
no sides and all. But um, so I forget. This takes place after the fall of the Empire, right?
Yeah. Because I think they call the Empire guys we see in the
In the
first season.
beginning.
Yeah, they're like fanatics or something. They're described
Yeah.
as. So they're trying to bring the Empire back.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
That
Nah.
means Boba Fett still can live.
That'd be interesting if they bring him back, dude. If they bring him back, that'd be interesting. That's see the whole thing with that too is just kind of crazy how he dies in the movies, and since he was such a beloved character, like George Lucas just wrote up some shit like, he escaped and he's still alive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they had to write that extra at the end, man, in a book or something like that. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, because
Um,
it's like the way they fight, the way they escape, you know, it's like there's no way he could have died that
mhm,
easily.
mhm.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
by just getting his, what is it? His little jetpack poked by Han Solo, dude.
Exactly.
Kind of fucked up. Um, yeah, no, I'm excited for that. I think that's next month already, which is in like 10 days, dude. You know September's over in 10 days?
That is crazy. It's
Yeah.
already gonna be October, and then it's gonna
Yep.
be Christmas,
Yep.
and then it's gonna be 2021. So I hope it becomes 2021 already. This year
Jeez.
sucks.
Jeez, I know. But it's going to be more of the same in 2021, man. I don't think it's going to get that much better anytime soon. In fact, there were rumors that San Diego itself might close down on Tuesday again. Apparently, you know, we can go to the movie theaters here in San Diego, but like in Orange County and LA, the movie theaters are still closed, dude.
I think so. I would think so because
It's
with the rising cases and
yeah. That's just
no
interesting to
one.
me though that it's that small. You know what I mean? I would think that the rules apply to everyone in California, but no. Like the rules apply for us in San Diego, the rules are different in Riverside, the rules are different. You know, I didn't think it would be that centralized. It's kind of crazy to me. Um but yeah, we'll see, man. I think they're going to stop offering tests at my work too, so it'll be interesting, man. I know,
What?
dude. I'm going to tell them,
That
yo,
means that's dangerous now
I
that they're
know
rationalizing.
if you're
So
not testing me, I'm just gonna stay home, dude. Because the only reason I need to get tested is because I'm coming into work, right? So if you're not gonna test me,
yeah,
fuck all that shit. I'm staying home, dude.
fuck, man. And I'm like we're authorized to go back to work like kind of full time, and I'm like,
Oh.
right when everything is shutting down.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
I hope I can continue working at home. Hope you do too.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be interesting. We'll see how this next month or two plays out, man, as we get to the end of the year. But soon enough, we'll have our PlayStations and Demon Souls in front of us, man.
Dude, that would be perfect.
But yeah, I think that's it for us this week. Oh, I read something funny real quick that said everyone that answered the question, "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" 5 years ago, totally lied. So I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, that is it for us this week. We'll see you guys next week, hopefully with digital PS5s pre-ordered. But until then, Rick, some words of wisdom.
Everybody try the McDonald's spicy chicken nuggets. They're pretty bomb.
They're the best.